So here it is. Just sitting in here collecting dust. So I'll get you a cold start video. Keyless start, right? Here's a key fob. You just keep it in the side pocket. Go ahead and crank it up. Let you see the exhaust. There's no smoke or anything like that once it cranks. Oil level, it's on the side stand. It's on the side stand, so hard to see. Full LED lights. Now you see the exhaust billowing in the garage there. All the hazards work. Heated grips work. Lights work. High beams. Hook up our accessories and also battery tender. Different modes here. You can scroll through. Road, Dyna, Enduro Pro, and Rain. The ABS and the traction control light turns off as soon as you get in gear and start rolling. Service light is on. I need to find my OBD2 reader. Got to find my OBD2 reader that hooks up to the cable for the MotoScan app to reset the light. I just haven't done it because I haven't found the Bluetooth reader. Anyway, this is an aftermarket phone holder, so I could just put the phone in there, and it has a USB on either side that's hooked up to the bike from the old Navi 5 that I didn't have a bracket. The bracket was there, I just didn't have the Navi 5. And let me show you the engine temp too real quick before we so see, it only got up to 68. Oh no, I'm sorry, 68 outside, but it's 128 degrees. But just after a quick crank, and that is today. Let's see, trip info. Let's see, range 202 miles. I said full tank. I really haven't driven it since I filled it up. Not much driving at all. I went 5 miles, 5.3 miles. Different suspension settings. Soft, usually keep it in soft. There's normal, raises it up. Hard, stiffens it up. And then if you hold it, you can go through a single rider with luggage in normal mode. Hold it again, hard. 2 riders, and you can go to different modes, ESA modes, and then hold it again. And let's see. Thought we can go through 2 riders with luggage, but maybe not. But anyway, like you see, you could adjust the different suspension settings, and the ESA, like I said, the 2 riders, of course, it'll technically raise the suspension um, to accommodate the heavier weight. And like I said, I'll put it back to soft. And then you can turn the ABS off completely, holding it. It won't show right now because, of course, it's not rolling. Oh, there it goes. So now the ABS is completely off if you want to go off-roading and not have the rear wheels have not allow the rear ABS to work. It'll still allow the front ABS, limited function on the front ABS, which you, depending on your riding skill, and some people tell you don't want it on, but you probably want it on these bikes. The front brakes with ABS on, it works really good in the dirt. And then of course you have cruise control, turn that on or off. Like I said, the switch gear, the previous owner probably kept this outside. Since I've owned it, I kept it inside in the garage and cleaned up all under the seat, but you can see the lettering is all faded out, maybe from usage as well, or I use a cruise a lot. I use it. So just turn it on. I believe this is set, and then cancel, and then resume as well. It's kind of faded, but once you get riding, you get the hang of it. What else I added? This is new. They got that one's all scratched up. Bag is new, tank bag. I just keep, like I said, all my accessories and stuff in here. Camelback, fuel gauge, digital fuel gauge, so I can hook up to a compressor if I need to. This is mine. It won't go with the bike. It's just these gauges for me, they're a little too hard to read, so I have a redundant. So I have a GPS, basically for a bicycle. But it works great. A little laggy, but it works. It picks up the speed just fine. It's calibrated good. This won't go, and this mount won't go, but the ball mount will go with the bike. It's for a 1-inch ball, or 1-inch extension arm. Of course, a windscreen will go. This is a Madstat adjustable. You could adjust it up and down, as well as forward. Can it? And you can see the adjustment arms in there. But unfortunately, you can't do it while you're riding. But you can adjust it once you figure out. I have it all the way, not all the way back, but all the height all the way up, and can adjust a little bit to create a bubble for me. I'm 5'10", got a long torso, so I probably sit a little taller than the average 5'10" rider, so it works for me. So maybe that puts me at like 5'11" or so if I was from head to toe 5'11", but anyway, that works. Heated grips work. Used them. They have different, 2 different modes. You can see there. And yeah, it's been a great bike. I just don't ride it. Can't ride it. And I'm also selling this because can't. My how to put it? Mobility is limited these days with some injuries I have. But anyway, maybe once I recover, I'll literally jump back in the saddle and get going again with another one. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, if you got any questions, there's the ESA with the Sachs reservoir. Like I said, full ESA suspension works great. Tires are great. When I got it, previous owner had already put new tires on it, so these are almost about 1 3/4 years, almost 2 years old. But almost 2 years old, but with only like barely 2,000, 1,000, 1,500, 1,700 miles on them. So, you know, a lot of life left. And kept it clean. There's no grime or anything. I know it's hard to see, but no grime on the bike. I polished these header pipes the other day. Didn't do the greatest job, but way better than they looked before. And install that alt rider full skid plate with the oil drain hole at the bottom, so you have to take it off. Like I had this, put a lot of Black Dog Cycle Works stuff on it, and they're great hardcore, but you could tell it was really never used hardcore, this bike. So really didn't have any scratches, just road grime and debris. I took it off and sold it. Got this alt rider instead, which I liked. I had it on my 14GS, and liked the way it looked. Plus, it's more functional, user friendly. These are the Touratech. I think they're called. I don't know if they're the first generation. I think they call them racks. So, you need to get the Touratech. There's other rack systems or saddlebags and panniers you can put on this system. That'll lock down fairly well, and so you don't have to buy a new one. Here's the top plate for the backrest, which I do have here somewhere. I will get that and put it on, of course, with the bike before it goes. And yeah, I mean, if I'm missing something, if you need something, we printed out these little logos for the bike, and also this one. This didn't come on the bike. These are printed, vinyl printed. Oh, this was added as well. These are for an adventure. These winglets, and I added these. Definitely helps with highway cruising. It's a great off-roader and highway bike. I mean, this thing, like I said, you ride in the rain, creates a good little bubble. I think if I got caught in the rain maybe once on this bike. Seems like every bike I buy brand new, or I get caught in the rain on the day of purchase. This one, my 14, had a Triumph Tiger. Bought it, rode it home in the rain. But this is way better. It felt way better in the rain than my Tiger 1200. But yeah, anyway, I don't think I probably didn't cover it all, but service, you saw, I read it was serviced like a month ago maybe. Right there, just need to get rid of that oil, BMW oil, right, 5W40. So it got its near 4 quarts of oil, 3.8, and the new filter. Got a new filter and new crush washer underneath. But yeah, awesome bike. Just like I said, sitting here where I live, there's really no place to ride it. I moved here, so that's another reason. Combination of things is just not, I don't know, it's just, there's no fun places to ride. I mean, going back and forth to work on it's okay, save some fuel, whatever, gas, money, but that's really the only advantage for me. And that's one of the reasons I'm getting rid of this too, is there's no place to ride here. I feel like it's just going to get destroyed on the roads where I live, and again, just me crawling in and out of it, trying to do my own work on it. It's brand new, but yeah, I like to tinker with my stuff, so can't do that anymore. But it's been a great car for the 10 months I've owned it. Anyway, but yeah, this is it. Let me know if you got any questions. Message me, and we'll go from there.